Yes, people, welcome back to the Ramstein for the Liverpool versus Manchester United preview. I got my boy Drifty here again this week to help me out with the preview. Drifty, how are you doing today?
I'm all right, G. I'm all right, man. I'll be honest with you. Apart let's stick to football. There's no point talking about personal stuff. From a football point of view, bro, I am a little apprehensive. I can't even lie to you. Like we need this W, bro. Like if we always need to smash Man United in any capacity.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? Like
hmm
always. I'm not even gonna pause that. No lube. Always need to smash them.
hmm
But because we dropped those points before the international break, it feels different. Like if we were going into this international break with the 5 point lead we had at the beginning of that run, and I knew we could drop points against Man United and still be in the top of the league, I'd be a little less annoyed at the thought of dropping points. But the fact that we did drop those points, it now means we could potentially be 3 or 4 points behind Arsenal
Yeah, bro.
if we drop points in this game. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There's a long way to go,
hmm
but that would mean a 9 point swing within 3 games.
Yeah,
And
man.
I gotta be honest with you, bro. You can't win a title like that. You can't. Like, yes, it's early, but you cannot let Arsenal be 4 points top with a 9 point swing in 3 games if you're trying to win the league. That it doesn't work. That you know what I mean? That doesn't make sense, bro. So
Yeah.
we need a W and nothing but a W. Like it just is what it is, bro.
Nah, facts, bro. Absolutely facts that you're spitting right there. Like we're on a three-game losing run in all competitions. Um, an embarrassing defeat against Chelsea, the manner that it was, the fact they didn't have any centre backs left, and we still weren't able to make any good chances. The fact that we lost to Crystal Palace in the last minute, Chelsea in the last minute, Galatasaray. We didn't do anything in Turkey, unfortunately. It is the best. I want to say it's the best game, but we need to get a result, especially against our rivals. This is bigger than rivalry now. It's like trying to restart our season, which is
Yeah,
crazy
hundred
to
percent.
think. I guarantee at the start of the season, none of us will say we're going to play this poorly and we're going to have to reshape, rejig, and restart the entire season. I guarantee you, no one was saying that. But obviously, housekeeping as always. If you are watching the stream, do like the stream, do subscribe if you haven't. Also, if you do have any thoughts on today's preview, do leave a comment down, and we'll be more than happy to chop it up from there. But on what you said, Drifty, I'm just going to quickly get the league table up for us, just to put into perspective
Yeah,
how bad we're doing. I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom in a little bit closer.
yeah. I can see that.
So yeah, we are sitting second in the league, 1 point behind Arsenal. Obviously, that run at the end of it, those two losses are not what we need at this moment. Obviously, Arsenal are playing on Fulham. We dependent on the results that's happening there. Are you worried that this run could turn out to be a little bit of a consistent thing where it might be 3 to 4 or 5 games without winning, or even God forbid 3 to 4 games without even getting a draw and getting four consecutive losses in a row?
I am, bro. I am. And I think it isn't even like a paranoia or anything like that. Do you know what it is? It's looking at the situation and thinking we're not playing well, and therefore it's going to be a struggle to get us back playing well. Do
hmm
you know what I mean? Like if we
Yeah,
start the season and the first 5 or 6 games we played really really good football, and then we just randomly had this like little bit of bad form, I'd be like, okay, okay, this is gonna be easy. Like just get your itch together and we'll be fine. But
hmm
because the first 5 or 6 games we were a bit all over the place and we was winning games, but we wasn't being convincing. It's like, well, how do you get back to winning when you weren't being convincing in the first place? Do you
yeah,
get what I mean? That's
yeah,
what the
yeah.
worry is for me a little bit.
Mm.
Um, and it would almost have to be a a title winning turnaround for us to start performing well randomly, just one, like just literally just we turn up one game and all of a sudden it's just clicked and we're working. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I don't know if that's possible
Mm.
when
I
you've got
hear
all
that.
new players.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
if it was last season's team, I'd be like, yeah, of course it's possible because eventually everyone's just going to remember muscle memory and we're going to get back at it. But because this is a new team, it's like this new team's never been gelled in the first place. So how
Mm.
difficult is it going to be to like just get it gelled straight away? Like, you know what I mean?
Fact.
So
Yeah,
yeah, I am a little worried, man. We got to win this game by hook or by crook.
yeah.
I couldn't care if we died for a penalty in the 90th minute. Like people win games against us and get goals against us all the time with that cheating shit. I don't even care. I don't even care if that's it, bro. I don't even care if we win this match from a 90th minute penalty that weren't even a penalty. I really don't care. You know what I mean? As long as we just get the W.
Yeah, I hear that. Obviously, big up Ali A that's in the chat right now. He's got a little message for you, Drifty. You missed the KG Cow show today on Coppish. It was the most funniest show ever. Big up yourself, Ali A. I did watch that show. I've got to say, KG is probably the most shameless person I've ever met in my life. I swear to God. I have not met that. Well, no, I tell a lie. I have met shameless people before that is of that level, but now KG is different, man. KG is different. But big up
Yeah,
Cal,
no,
big up
yeah, yeah.
everyone, big up KG as well, man. But
Yeah, big up them, man. That to push the show forward, which is why I missed it. I didn't get, I wasn't able to get home in time, but I'm
mm,
gonna tune in and definitely watch it. Big up them, man.
yeah.
KG says it all the time, bro. He hollers at me when Liverpool lose, and I'm like, bro, when was the last time you hollered at me? And he's like, I know I'm shameless.
Now, man, I beg to God, if we smack them, if we pimp slap them, I beg to God, you better be blowing that phone up
Yeah,
to
yeah.
him, bro, being like,
I
yo,
would definitely be hollering at him. For
be like,
sure, for
KG,
sure.
Wag one for the result, bro. Wag one
You
for
know what
your
I'm saying? Do you
2-1
know what?
win against
To
us.
his credit though, KG actually came on after the 7-0. Now, if you can
Hey,
come on after a 7-0, then you like you know what I mean. That's ratings. He doesn't hide. That's one thing I love about K. He don't
nah,
hide. So
facts. Absolute facts. If you could come after a 7-0 loss, I think it was KG was on, I think also Cass was on as well. You know what?
yeah,
They took the smoke,
yeah,
they took
yeah,
the humbling, bro. It was sweet. It was so
yeah. It
sweet.
was, it was. And KG was on an aeroplane, and
Oh,
he
say swear.
and he used the Wi-Fi on the aeroplane. So that is what you call
Nah,
commitment.
that's ratings. That's
You know what I
ratings.
mean?
That's rating. Now, big up KG, man. Obviously, he keeps it real. Whenever his team loses, wins, draws, whatever, he's always there to show face, man. And I rate that. I rate that
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much. Too many people hiding when they're losing or they're not doing well. So, yeah, big up KG, man. I want to give out a couple of quotes to you, Drifty. Obviously, Arsenal had his press conference today. The first one I want to, first quote I've got for you is, it should not matter who we are playing on Sunday. If you lost 3 games in a row, it doesn't matter who your opponent is. You have to react. What sort of reaction are you looking from our team from Liverpool? Obviously, it's a derby. Regardless whether if it's against a Merseyside derby, whether it's Liverpool, Manchester United. At the end of the day, this is the two biggest teams in England playing against each other. It is a derby. There's high stakes in it. What's your expectation in terms of a reaction and from the players?
Um, well, a lot of our players had a good international break, which is nice. Um, I tried to just check in on what's going on with our players, not so
Mm,
much the results, because I don't think international football is fun until we get to tournament.
hmm.
So I didn't really watch many of the games, but I've heard that quite a few of our players did well. I've seen some highlights. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
Gakpo always balls out for Holland. So sometimes it's good when he goes on international break because I think it
Hmm.
reinvigorates him.
Hmm.
Um, you've got the Soboslai playing well.
Yeah.
Robertson played well. McAllister had a man in a match performance apparently.
Yeah, he scored
Um,
2 goals against Puerto Rico the other
Yeah, and I
day.
know Puerto Rico isn't high level opposition, but you know what? It's still good to see him playing well, considering how bad he's been for us so far.
Mm.
Um, Ekatike absolutely lighting it up, putting people in check for their place in that French squad. He looks like he's
Facts.
trying to give himself the best opportunity to be in that squad for the World Cup. Um, Verts playing brilliantly on international. So like most of our players played well on international duty. And therefore, what that does is it means that they hopefully come back with, like I said, with Gakpo, like reinvigorated, feeling good, feeling better about the situation, positive.
Absolutely.
And therefore, the reaction needs to be, even if we're not clicking, even if we're not gelling, every individual win your battle and then we win the game. We
Facts.
don't necessarily have to be cohesive. We don't have to be doing rondos and absolute sensational link up play and all that kind of stuff. That will come. What we need to do, every man do your job. If everyone does their job, we are a way better team than Man United from pillar to post, from number 1 to number 11. We are better than Man United. I'm not even exaggerating when I say there is not. Now we've got Florian. The only player that used to make a Liverpool and Man U combined 11 was Bruno Fernandes, and now we have Verts. Fernandez doesn't even make it. So now there's not one player in that Man United team that makes the Liverpool combined 11. Therefore, if everyone in our job, if everyone on our team does their job, we win the game. Simple.
Facts. Facts. That's absolutely facts. I just want to add on top of that. Not only Gakpo played well for Netherlands, also Virgil ended up getting a goal against Finland as well.
Oh,
Bullet
Virgil
header.
scored as well, yeah?
Yeah, man. Virgil scored as well. Mamardashvili also had a very good game against Spain. He saved a penalty from Ferran Torres and stopped it from being about 6 or 7-0. Because of Mamardashvili, I lost my Aka as a result. So it was a bit of a tough one to take, even though it was a W for one of our players to an extent.
Yeah.
Also, another player that played, I think we touched on Robbo, we touched on we
Frimpong.
touched
Did
on
Frimpong play?
so Frimpong did play. He played right wing against Malta. I wouldn't say it was the best showing. Again, he's not an out and out right winger,
Mm.
but he was okay. Flo played well against Luxembourg, but didn't play well against Northern Ireland, in my opinion. I think we need to stop with this. Play Florian Wirtz in the left wing, man. I don't think it works at
Yeah,
all.
you know why they're doing it, innit? They're doing it because Musiala's not there. Because
Yeah, that's
they would normally play Musiala left wing.
bro. Just on that, that's a big miss for Germany because they look so lost without Musiala. It's crazy. Like Wirtz is
Yeah.
doing a heavy load, but Musiala not being there is mad. Like
Well,
they
let's
just
be
don't.
honest. That combination was the only way that Germany would get any success. It had
Yeah,
to be the Musiala Wirtz combination, right? So with one of them missing, I mean, I know he'll be fit for the World Cup, as in he won't be injured anymore, but he probably won't be match fit to actually affect the tournament.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's
So
that's the thing.
it's a tough one for Germany, real tough. Because I know we bought Florian, and I do love Florian, but I still think Musiala is the best German player in the world.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
do you know
I
what I
said
mean?
I've kept it 100. I've said I really rate Florian Wirtz. If it was between him and Musiala, look, Musiala has an ability which I don't think many players in the world have, which is to attract 3 players around you and still get past them. That's a trait. Very, I think he's the only player in the world that has the ability to do that, in my opinion. And one Musiala can get goals. He's dangerous in the 6-yard area, man. 12 yards, 6 yards, 15 yards. Like he is just clinical when it comes to creating a chance or scoring a goal as well. So there's
Yeah.
that, man. There is that.
You know what it is for me, bro? It's Musiala's ability to actually get past play. Like his dribbling is so good.
Hmm.
It's so good. The way he just glides past people. And again, I don't think it's night and day. It's very close between the two. But I have to keep it a buck just because we bought Verts. I'm not gonna lie. If it was up
Yeah.
to me, I would have spent that 100 mil on Musiala.
Yeah, man, 100%, 100%. I agree on that. Big up Makuma saying he wants to go back to international break. I think the thought of seeing Liverpool play again is not giving him a bunch of hope. He might think. Obviously, Makuma put your prediction down, but he might think it might be the same thing as last week, the week before, and the week before that. Just boring dross football. But Hey, man,
Yeah, that
it's
is
a
the
new
worry. I
team.
can't lie.
But I hear you, Drift. That the one thing I am holding on to is the fact that these players have played well for their national team. I'm hoping they can bring that into the club form, man, because we are literally hoping and begging that we can get a result. Because I feel like if we lose against United, bro, I might be booking a one-way ticket to Australia and being on hiatus for the next 6 or 7 weeks, bro. Because I don't know what I'll do, bro. I'll probably be off Twitter, be off YouTube, be off everything, man. Like the Ram stand will no longer the Ram stand won't be making contact for the next 6 weeks if we lose against United. But
Do you want an
hey, man.
exclusive?
I'm hoping to God it's not because I really want to. I really want to make content properly. I don't want to give the evidence. I said this last time. If I was gonna actually start this again, I need to be consistent. I don't. I don't want to do. I don't want to
Yeah,
say.
well, bro, I already told you if we lose to Man United, I'm quitting. But here,
Yeah,
this
man.
is how much I need this to happen.
Yeah, man.
I'm putting £100 on Man U to beat Liverpool and Arsenal to beat Fulham.
Well, okay, interesting, interesting. What about if it's a draw?
So that if oh no, so yeah, so I'm putting basically this is how I work it. I put £30 on the draw,
Mm,
£100 on the win.
mm-hmm.
If it's a draw and Arsenal win, I just get my money back. I think I get like a
Yeah.
hundred and something pounds. So I'll basically just break even.
Mm,
If Man United win and Arsenal win, I get £700.
mm. Fairs. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good return.
So, but here's the wickedest thing: that £700 still not gonna make me feel any better about life. It really won't.
Yeah,
It
that's
really
yeah.
won't. Do you know what I mean? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I won around £800 when we lost the Champions League final, and it didn't make me feel any better.
Yeah,
But you know what? I need something for my pain, innit? I need that. I need,
a
and
compensation, bro.
for all the people who say, "Oh, how can you bet against your team?" I tell them this: I'm willing to just throw £100 down the drain because obviously, if we win, which is what I want, I lose my money.
Mm,
How many people could say they pay for Liverpool victories? Because that's basically what I do. I pay for Liverpool victories, which I think is more dedication than anything, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah,
yeah, Fez. Yeah, Fez. I rate it, man. Like as if your team don't do it on the pitch, man, at least get something back for your money, man. At least
you
it
know what I
will
mean.
soften the
So
blow, innit? It won't
yeah,
get rid
bro.
of it, but it will soften the blow. I'll say that for a fact.
Although to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I won 300 quid over those two. No, I think £350 I won over those two defeats we just had. And it didn't make me
Oh,
feel better at all.
Fez,
Like it didn't make me feel
Fez.
any better. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Fez. Mikama saying that it'll be a 1-1. He hopes, bro. I'm hoping for a win, man. I'm really
Nah,
hoping
come on,
for a
McCartman,
win.
man. We can win this, bro. We can win this.
Big up John Conway, man. They saying big up Ram and Drifty. He's thinking a 3-1 win to Liverpool.
Yes, Johnny,
McCartman
big
here
up
saying
yourself.
we need to win, man. We have to leave with something. I think he's talking about the bet that we put on. At least you get something from it, man. And
Yeah.
big up Fake Pundit
Yeah.
as well in the chat as well. But Drifty, I want to quickly go through our combined 11. Well, not combined 11, sorry. Our starting 11 for the game. Let me
Yeah.
zoom in a little bit further more. I don't want this ad anywhere here. Hurry up. There we are. So in goal, I feel like there's only one person to go to. It's got to be Mamadashvili, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Ali's about 3 weeks away from being fit.
Yeah,
And to be honest with you, we don't want to rush him anyway.
brilliant. I can't spell. How do you spell Mamadashvili?
I think it's MO, you know. Oh no, it
Oh,
is
M
MM. Why
A.
wasn't it coming up then? That you were spelling it how it is. That's
That's what I
weird.
thought. I don't know,
Oh
man.
no, do you know what it is? It's MAMA.
AR. Yes, MAMAR. Yeah.
MAMA, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
MAMA.
get rid of this. Right back. Interesting one. So we got a few options, right? We obviously got Frimpong, we got Bradley, and we got Soboslai as well.
Yeah. And
Um,
we got Joey as well.
and Joe Gomez.
Are we collecting right backs or something?
Oh, I don't know, bro. It looks like I feel like at some point we might see Grav at the right back at this point. So you never know, bro. You
Well,
never
remember,
know.
did you see what the talk is? Apparently, Calvin Ramsey's been doing so well after his injury that there's a possibility that he could be moved to the senior squad.
Say, oh my days. I don't know, man. I feel like we're just doing
Do
whatever,
you know how
man.
desperate we're getting when we're hearing stories that he's lighting up the under 23s so he might be able to perform? Like, is that what we're doing now? We're like,
I,
come on,
I
Liverpool, man.
can't deal with that, man. I really can't, bro. I
And you
can't
know the
deal with it,
crazy thing is, from what I saw of him before he got that bad injury, he looked like a real good player, bro.
bro. He did, man. He did.
Remember,
Like,
he got Scottish right back of the year the year we bought him, you know?
he. I need to. I need. Like, he was. He was brought to be a prospect. He was brought to be like sort of like the Trent replacement. Now all of a
Mm.
sudden, it's just
He was
we
ahead of
haven't
Bradley
seen.
3 years ago.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because wasn't Bradley loaned out to Bolton when he came in?
Yeah.
I'm
And like
saying,
he
bro.
he was actually ahead of Bradley in the pecking order. It's so weird how football works out, man.
Yeah, man. It seriously is, bro.
I
Like,
tell you, I tell you one of the only reasons why I want him to succeed. Well, not but obviously I want him to succeed because I like the kid and he's a Liverpool player. But do you know Liverpool have never won a title without a Scotsman in the team? So I'm not gonna lie, if we want to
yeah.
move forward and be successful, I think we might have to get Ramsey in that squad, bro.
Or we could buy Scott McTominay from Napoli. I don't know about
Oh
that.
hell no.
Nah, Drift. The thing about it, yeah, if we buy Scott McTominay, imagine him being successful at Liverpool. It would just rile up the United fans so much. Obviously, because he's ex-United. It'll be like what? It'll be a reverse Michael Owen for us. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean, I guess the fact that he's not a Manc might make it like possible, but
yeah,
because I
yeah.
know, like, I remember it's funny because I saw an interview with Rashford, and Rashford
Mm.
actually admitted that he just couldn't play for Liverpool because of the Manchester thing. But I got the feeling he would. He just knows he wouldn't be able to go and visit his mum and stuff. Do
Yeah, man. It was long days. It was long days, bro.
you know
I
what I'm
swear.
saying? But
I
like,
swear.
because I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
take Rashford. I don't know about you, but I've always championed Rashford. I would take Rashford at Liverpool. I'm not even gonna lie.
Bro, bro, I said if there was one player I'd take from United for Liverpool, it would be Rashford. Like Rashford under Klopp would be insane,
Yeah,
in my
he would have
opinion.
he would have cooked under Klopp.
Mm. Yeah, big up Sammy in the chat, man. Big up Sammy.
Yeah, big
Um,
up Sam.
but right back drift. Who would you want to see start for Liverpool?
For this game, I want us to be attack minded, and I want us to be, but I also want us to be structured. So
Mm.
I want this to be Bradley.
You got Bradley in there. 18. Bradley. Centre backs drift. So I've heard Konate is not fully fit, but he has been training with the first team.
Yeah, he
Would you
trained
risk
today,
him?
right?
Yeah.
No, I'd go Joey.
Oh, you don't go Joe
Yeah,
Gomez.
he would Kanate would have to be like 100%. Like it wasn't even there wasn't even an issue. Do you get
Mm.
what I mean? Like for me to play him, I'm going Joey. And the thing
Would
is, while Joey's fit, play him.
Yeah, exactly. If the player is fit, then might as well just play him, innit? Like if
Yeah,
why
he's
would you
had
want to
2 weeks
risk
with the
injury?
manager. Because what you
Mm.
got to remember is, see players like Joey, why they might have benefited from this international break is that they were with the manager,
Mm. Rest
meaning
as well, man.
they would have been able to go over game plans and stuff like that. Do you get what I mean? So like
Yeah.
the manager would have been able to let him know exactly what he needs and what he wants from him. So I'd go Joey for this one.
Facts. Facts. Big facts there. Big facts. Obviously, the left centre back I think is a no-brainer. I'll just start. I'll just start.
Yeah, yeah,
Let me
yeah.
put his name down. Like best centre back in the world. I don't think. I
Imagine the
do,
world. Imagine the world finding one goal Caicedo scored to try and cuss him and put him like the desperation from the rivals is embarrassing.
bro. Bro, remember when Gabriel, what's it called? Gabriel was trying to patent the wine on Nick Voltemada when Newcastle scored, and
Yeah,
there were no memes on that, bro. I'm just
no.
saying. I'm just
Or when he
saying.
got his ass spun by Haaland in the City game,
Oh, bro. I'm just saying.
but
Man was doing a
Caicedo hits a
ballerina
wonder goal, and
stance.
all of a sudden Virgil's is a waste man for some
Facts.
reason.
Facts.
It's
But
the weirdest shit ever. I told you, Arsenal were the master manipulators.
bro, not even that, man. We're the most hated club in England, bro. People
Yeah,
just
yeah,
want to
yeah,
crash
yeah.
on us, man. Like, that's facts. Left back Drifty. Now, obviously, on international break going into form, both Kirkis and Robertson have done pretty well.
Yeah.
Who would you want to see start?
Um, I would probably say the best person to play in this game would be Kirkes because I think he'll be doing a lot of one-on-one defending. And the
Mm-hmm.
two games he's done well for Liverpool, ironically, have been the two games when he's had to do one-on-one defending.
Yeah.
Um, but I there is a part of me that wants to start Robbo because I think Robbo is in better form. But I'm gonna go with Kirkes just because Embuemo is probably the one that he'll have to mark, and I think he's good at one-on-one defending. That's one
Facts.
thing I'll say about Kirkes. I think he's terrible on the ball. I don't think he's got possession build-up play in him, but he's good at crossing from the byline, and he's good at one-on-one defending.
You don't think he's good on the ball?
Nah, no, I really don't. Not from what I've seen anyway. Like he hasn't impressed me on with his on the ball ability.
I think he can drive. I think he could drive with the ball when he needed to. I think he can put in a
Oh
wicked
no,
ball
no,
if he needs to.
you're thinking about like dribbling. When I mean on the ball, I mean like being able to like be cute with it and knowing what to do and
Oh,
passing and all that
mm,
kind of stuff. Yeah, now
yeah.
he can dribble. Yeah, yeah. If you give him the ball and say dribble down the line, yeah, he can do that. I
Mm,
mean, like, because he's doing this inverted thing and then like he's tucking in and he's not good on the ball, bro. He's
mm,
not good on the ball. Like when
yeah.
he's tucking into midfield, he's just like a lost sheep in there, bro.
If it's doing the inverted thing, would you want Robbo to do it instead of Kirkes?
Yeah, I think even though Robbo ain't great at it either, he's better than Kirk is at it.
So I'm guessing if you want Kirkes and Kirkes a left back, you want him to do the touchline fullback
Yeah, yeah,
overlapping,
I
like
I
old
want him
school.
and Bradley. I want him and
Mm,
Bradley to be old school fullbacks in this match.
facts. Gravenberch, the news on Gravenberch, he is fully fit, so I'm guessing he's going to be starting
Yeah,
against
yeah, yeah.
Liverpool.
Grav will play. Thankfully, it was just
Mm.
precautionary. He's completely okay.
Now, left centre mid drift.
Now,
This this is a tough one.
do you play the player who just scored 2 goals and came off of a really good international break, but was in the most shocking form ever before? Or do you go with the tried and trusted, probably arguably player of the season so far for Liverpool in Soboslai? Or do I throw you an absolute curveball and do you play Jones, who
Mm,
knows how to play this game? Man United is the game he loves to play in. And let's be fair, he's been our second best midfielder this season, Jones.
mm,
Which one do you
yeah.
go with, bruv? It's very interesting, isn't it?
I don't think I played Maka personally.
No,
I think
he's the bottom of the list for me.
mm,
I'm and ahhing between Jones and Soboslai at this point.
I think also I've always have this thing. If you're play if it's a South American player coming back from international break, I don't think they should start because the amount of traveling these guys do is crazy, bro. It's
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
they do fly back from
So
traveling.
I prefer not to play him at all. I've always been like that.
Yeah,
Shall I touch?
I'll probably say Sobo, you know.
I'll do. You know what? What do you think Slot will do?
I think Slot will play Jones
Play Jones.
because I think he's gonna put Soboslai at right back.
Oh, you think you play beside right back?
Yeah, for his passing. I'm
You
not
think
gonna lie.
so?
There's a part of me that thinks that the reason Slot likes to play Soboslai at right back has got nothing to do with defending. It's because Soboslai is better on the ball than Bradley and
An
Frimpong.
extra midfielder in the midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and
Mm.
Soboslai is the only one in our team capable um a play switching pass the way Trent used to.
Yeah, yeah, I hear that. I hear that in that sort of sense. I think also having an extra body in midfield without realizing is also an added bonus. And if you could
Yeah,
play
when he
four,
inverts in there, yeah.
if you could play four in midfield against basically a midfield two against United, it'll be
Which is the reason why I would play Robbo, because
yeah.
Robbo is a good left-sided centre back. Kirkes isn't.
Mm, exactly.
So when we
Exactly. And
go to a back three, because Soboslai moves into midfield, I'm more comfortable with Robbo being in that back three than I am Kirkes.
mm.
But
Fez,
we'll see.
I
We'll
we'll
see.
see. We'll see. I'm guessing right wing picks itself, right?
Unfortunately, because I'm not gonna lie to you. And again, you know what? We forgot about him. Mo helped fucking qualify and
Oh
score the break
yeah,
himself. Yeah, so Mo
yeah.
scored two
Sorry
or three
about that,
goals in
Mo.
the international break. So maybe he's finding a little bit of form, thankfully.
Yeah, man.
But
Is a
again, before, I, I think there's an argument Salah's been our worst player this season, apart from McAllister.
man. He's been poor, bro. He's
He's
been so
been
poor.
really, really poor, bro.
He
Like
almost played
shockingly.
against like that Chelsea game. My man was playing against us. I
Yeah,
fully
we were
believe
down to 10 men in that game the way Mo was
that.
playing. I can't even lie.
And I feel as though that game, every time we had a good opportunity, them he was mainly playing for them, just kicking it out for a goal kick, clearing it off the line, basically, man. Like
Yeah.
that's how I saw him playing, man. It
It
was a
sounds really harsh to say this about the King, but I actually think Mo's the reason we didn't win the game.
mm,
Because Mo actually fluffed the three great opportunities that we had. And
yeah.
he's just got to score one of those, and we probably win the game.
You know what
Do you
they
know what I
say
mean?
though, Drift? Heavy is the head that wears the crown, innit?
Yeah, I
If you're
hear it.
gonna be the king, you gotta put the pressure on the guy, man. That's how
Well,
I
this is
see
the
it.
reason why no one's crashing out on him, because he is the King. But he's got to fix up, though, man. He's got to fix up.
Exactly.
He can't keep dropping stinkers. Otherwise, he becomes the issue.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And you have to think yourself, does he ever get dropped? Would you ever
Because you
play
know what it
some?
is with Mo? It ain't even about the fact that he's not scoring or assisting, because that sounds very harsh. Mo can't press and Mo doesn't trap back. So if he's not scoring, he's actually a
I like,
liability to the team.
yeah, yeah.
He's a, you know what I mean? It's a conversation we have to have.
Mm. Ah, I hear that. I hear it. Sammy here saying, I wonder how attacking United will go at Anfield if they will play Ahmad at wing back.
Yeah, they will. They
They
will. I
would
think they will.
probably. I think they will. I think they may sense blood and they'll try and play counter-attacking football.
Yeah.
We can't saying that Mo has not even been creating. That is also very true, man. I
Yeah.
think I saw a stat where he only completed one successful dribble into this entire season. Like, bro.
Yeah. Mo is just not. He's not himself, and
Mm.
I think he's truly feeling the effects of the Jota. I know we're going through team selection, but quick tangent. Do you know that we've actually at training and in the normal changing room at Anfield? Do you know we've still got Jota's number up as a
Really?
dedication to him?
I didn't
I'm not
know
gonna
that.
lie. There's a little part of me thinking that constant reminder might not be a good idea for morale.
I didn't know that. I
Like
didn't know that.
I totally understand that from a respect point of view. It's great. I would want that. If my brother had died, I would want him right there in the changing room with us. Do you get what I
Mm.
mean? So like I get it from a personal point of view, but I gotta be real with you though, bro. If you're getting a constant reminder about something that's depressing, it means that you never get a reprieve.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
You don't properly move on from stuff from stuff like
Yeah,
that, which is
it's
yeah.
weird, isn't it? Like,
Mm.
yeah, it's just
It
I don't know.
like stuff like that is it's hard to move on, but if you have it as a constant reminder, then it's difficult to move on from that, man. It truly is. Obviously,
Yeah.
like yeah.
And then
Uh,
every game at the 20th minute mark, we do it. So, like, we're just constantly reminding the players who are bothered by it
mm.
about it every time. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, is it affecting them now?
It's also a little bit of pressure as well, being like, if you hear his name, you're like, oh my god, we got to actually do this for him, man. We actually got to play properly for Jota, for Diogo,
Yeah.
and maybe the extra added pressure onto the players doesn't help the situation. But it shouldn't do, man. Like at the end of the day, he wouldn't want. I know Diogo wouldn't want the players to feel any pressure at all. Like you ain't got to do it for me or do anything like that. But I guess people do react in different ways, and hopefully, um, as time goes on, it becomes a lot more easier to sort of deal with or
Yeah, yeah.
to
It's still
handle.
raw, man. He only passed away
Mm.
3 months ago.
Exactly, like it's still fresh in the memory, in it. So
Yeah, bro.
we'll just have to wait and see, man. We really, really do. But on that, Drifty, left wing, who would you want to see on the left wing?
Ekatike.
Ekitike. There we are. Ekitike on the left.
Yeah.
But
I I I would have cooked the fuck out of Man U, bro.
would Klopp play Ekitike though?
No.
Would
He'll
he
go
play
with Cody.
Gakpo?
Yeah, he'll go with Cody. And it probably makes sense the fact that Cody just come off of a brilliant international break as well. So,
Mm.
but yeah, I would.
And Cam Drift.
It's got to be Florian. Right, Florian. Right. This has to be the
He
one,
has to
man.
rise, bro, man.
It has to be the game, man. It has to be the game. Come
If
on, man.
there's
This is how you erase everything you've done wrong in the last 7 games.
yeah, this is how you try and step up and be you're gonna be the guy that will help take us wing, man. Like this is if you're talking about moments and games to step up, this is the game, the biggest game in the English calendar, Liverpool versus United. Like, come
Yeah.
on. If there's any point or any time that you need to rise, it is on Sunday, bro. I hope to God he performs, man. I swear.
I
He
know.
needs
I
to
know.
perform, man. Like, if he does, then it could be a start of something crazy. I have a feeling if he does well, puts in a man of the match performance, gets a goal or a little assist, he will kick on, and we'll start to see the Florian of Bayer Leverkusen while we pay the £116 million for it, man. I seriously
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I seriously do. And to start up front for us, do you think Slot will play Isak up front, or would it be Ekatike?
He'll play Isak, I think. But I would probably play Ekatike personally.
Hmm.
Like, but again, Isak, rise. You, this is it, buddy. Like, do you know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like, today's the day, bro. Like, come on, man. It's got like between him and Florian. I want to come out of this game, bro. And Florian's got a goal and 2 assists, and Isak's got a hat trick.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean? Like, that's what I want to. But yeah, the reason
Bro.
why I would have played Ekatike is just because I want all the firepower on the pitch at the same time. And I think Ekatike is our best performing and best informed forward, which is why it would probably be stupid to play Isak over Ekatike from a trying to win the game perspective.
Exactly, man. Exactly. But obviously, this is what we think Arne Slot would play. In terms of what we would play, what you would play, Drift, you would say you put Bradley instead of Soboslai at right back.
Yeah. And then I'd
Who
put Soboslai where Jones is.
you play Sobo? You play Sobo here. I could spell Soboslai, but I can't spell Mamadash really.
And then I'd
And
have
you play
Ekatike left wing.
Ekitike.
Yeah.
Ekitike at left wing. But why do you, oh my god, Ekitike. There we go. Why Ekitike at left wing though? I mean, it ain't his natural position. Um,
But you know what? Even though it's not his natural position, I think that him and Florian could interchange throughout the game. Um, Not only passing but positionally. And Ekatike is the only one in the team at the moment that I think's got the ability to take players on.
hmm,
I don't want a match with wingers again where they're doing the cut inside and they're not running at their man. It's the one thing like I think Cody and Mo when it comes to like finishing, their predatory instinct, their all of that kind of stuff, they're
hmm,
brilliant. But neither of them can take their man on. Do you get what I
hmm.
mean? Like every now and again Cody does, but he's not rapid, so it's not something he can just do regularly, if that makes sense.
So
I want Ekatike there because he will take players on.
hmm. So you're saying basically Ekitike, whenever he cuts in, he goes here, and Verts can sometimes go over
Yeah,
here. He could get into the
they
box.
can interchange, bro. And Ekatike's got just as good of a pass on him. So if he's in the 10 and Florian's
Mm,
out wide, Ekatike can thread that ball through for Isak.
mm.
Do you know what
Facts.
I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like Ekatike might actually have been the best signing we made. And that sounds
Mm.
weird considering we got Florian and Isak for a combined 200 and something million. But like
Yeah.
Ekatike might be the best signing we made this summer, bro.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, man. I think with all the hype with Fiats and the whole hype with Isak, Ekitike has actually been our best signing in terms of the attacking position. But yeah, man, it's a bit crazy. Big up Mike M in the chat. Big up Andre. Big up Go. I prefer getting in contact on Twitter, bro. My Twitter's in the chat. I think it should be in the description as well. Just drop me a Twitter message and we'll connect there, man. We'll connect there. Big up Makumi saying Ekitike at least can create a chance, which is
This is what
true.
I'm saying. Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
I think he's more of he's probably a better dribbler than Gakpo. Like if you're taking 1v1, the techiness, everything,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
shift
yeah,
on both feet, I think Ekitike is a lot better than Gakpo in my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah, yeah.
Mikama saying Isak needs to be fed, man. He can't finish, but he can finish, but he can't press. Facts. That's the one thing we do. We've got a striker who can finish, doesn't press, but we don't create any chances for him. It don't make any sense,
No.
man.
And you know what's funny? When you look at Newcastle, I don't even want to emulate Newcastle because we're supposed to be better than them. But when
Mm,
you look at Newcastle, what made Isak so successful is the fact that from the two wide areas in what's his name? His name was just literally in my mind, and Murphy.
Jacob
Um,
Murphy, yeah.
yeah, Murphy and Gordon, they are
Mm,
pressing monsters, bro, and they used to do all the pressing for Isak. And
yeah.
then if the midfield managed to get it past those three, then you know how good that midfield is at pressing for Newcastle. And that was
Mm,
how Newcastle created so much success around having Isak up front. I can't
facts.
lie, bro. If you're not willing to press, it's quite difficult to have Isak in the team because we
Mm,
already have Salah that don't press. So if we got Isak and Salah that don't press, we're not defending from the front. And if you don't
mm.
defend from the front, that's how you get balls over the top constantly in at your defense, which is why we look vulnerable.
Exactly, man. Exactly. One thing I've got though, Drift, I want to put it to you. Obviously, we'll quickly go through the chat being like Mike M saying, who are United defensive line? It'll probably be Delict, Maguire, and Lenny Euro, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Which is their
Um,
strongest defense as well.
yeah, it's that stronger as them, which is, if you think about United defenses, that's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Um, Also, Sammy being like, buy Mo Farah if you want someone to run around. Fair play. And yeah, like exactly. I think in the modern game, you need to have a striker that could do a lot of things. Can press, that can score, that can create. I feel like it's gone to that stage where there's a lot more needed for a striker to actually flourish in modern football. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. One thing I've got though, Drift. I've thought about this for quite a while, and Andre sort of hits the nail on the head of my thought process. I love Sobo in the pivot, but I have an idea. Soboslai at left wing, similar to how he's allowed to cook for Kungri and Jones next to Grab until Maka decides to play football again. Bro,
I'm not against it at all because then he becomes a goal threat.
I'm telling you, bro, I'll say this. There's a reason why I wanted Soboslai in the left wing, and I'll show you why. I'll put Jones in here for Matt because I don't think Maka will start. You talk about creativity cutting in from the left hand side. I feel like if we do that, Soboslai's natural instinct is to cut inside. He's adept at both feet, so he can cross the ball with his left foot. But it's this man as well. I think he will flourish as well. Because Sobo being cutting inside, he'll always pass it to Kirkes because he does that for Hungary and also allows Connor Bradley to push up. So almost playing like a 2-2-4-3-1. That's what we're playing. And they're national teammates. stupid ad. Their national teammates, the the chemistry between one another will be solid, man. I really do think that, and we seen parts of it in pre-season. Like we saw Sober bang it from the left-hand side into the top corner against AC Milan. Like, why can't we do it? Why can't we see that? In the season
I hear
coming
it,
through.
bro. I hear it. I'm not even against it. That doesn't even look too shabby, to be fair.
Exactly, man.
But
I
then
don't know.
it's asking Soboslai to do another role in the team. Like, how many things are we gonna ask this guy to do?
I tell you what, though, of all the things that we've asked him to do, I think this is something that he wouldn't mind doing because, well, except playing centre mid, he plays left wing for his nation. Like that's his natural position for Hungary. Hungary, that he doesn't play as a cam; he plays as a left winger. Almost everyone can see the synchronization and the chemistry between Kirkus and Szoboszlai is there, man. It is there. I think because people see him as a centre mid, he's probably not that direct, not much of a goal threat as well. They think, oh, we shouldn't play him at left wing, but I think he could do a really good job there, man. I seriously do, man. But do you think I'm going crazy drift, or do you think it's just it
No,
could be
no, I'll
a
be
good
honest with
idea?
you. That don't even look too shabby, to be fair. That genuinely doesn't look too shabby.
I hear
Maybe
that.
Bradley and Kirkes could be slightly further back, starting position wise. Like like a little like more like there.
Now they'll be there, but when going
Yeah,
forward,
yeah,
probably be like here when they're
yeah,
going
yeah.
forward. But they'll
But
definitely.
I'm all for it, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like even the three at the back that Cal wants to play. I'm not against any of these options now, purely because we need to just find a way for our system to work. And I'm not even gonna be
Amarim settings drift.
well, this is the thing. I don't like three at the back, but you know what? If it got the best out of the players that we have, then so be it. I'm
I
not going to
hear
be
it.
stubborn. I'm not going to be stubborn about it. Although I do hate three at the back. I don't like three at the back at all. But horses for courses, man.
That's the thing, man. Horses for courses. That's the thing. I feel like in this modern game, we need to be able to be flexible, and flexibility is something that we are lacking at this moment, man. We truly, truly are.
Look at that attack, though. My days. But that attack shits on everybody's, you know.
That attack should be good. That is a title winning attack.
Yeah, if you're talking about form, forget about the fact that a lot of those players aren't in form. But we're talking about the players are in form and we're just talking about ability. That front four is probably the best in the world. Like,
Exactly,
I'm
man.
trying to think of a front four better than that.
Exactly, bro.
Real Madrid have obviously got Vinny, Mbappe, but then it's the right wing that
Yeah,
lets
they
Real
got
Madrid down.
the Argentinian guy, but you could
Yeah,
say that he's similar to Szoboszlai. No, like actually, to be fair, they got Gula, Arda Gula, that plays there as well. So
yeah.
yeah,
So maybe PSG obviously PSG's front
and
line.
it's low-key Bayern as well. Low-key Bayern have got a really great attacking
Yeah, I'm
line
not
as
gonna lie.
well.
I'm not. Harry Kane, Diaz, and Olise is a dirty front three, bro.
And then you would have Musiala behind him if he was fit. That
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
crazy.
That's a dirty front three or front four. Fuck. No, do you know
Yeah,
what? That's the best front four if they're all fit.
that's probably the most techiest front four as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If Musiala was fit, Bayern's got the best front four.
Yeah, man. That just makes me laugh hearing
I
those
just
names.
realised how good Bayern's attack is. Oh my days.
Yeah, bro. This is for the first time in a while they have a proper settled attack. Like they do. Like it's. I feel
And
like
we
it's no
fucking helped
excuses.
them.
Yeah,
We sold them Diaz. We bloody helped them be good, bruv.
yeah, but we kind of shake them with Vets, though. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. If you saw the quotes from Uli Hoeneß, bro, he was pissed, and I can tell you for a fact, Drift, he was pissed. From certain sources, he was not happy when we got Vets or that we went in for Vets. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike M saying great attackers, but on paper they are. In real life, we'll have to wait and see, innit?
Yeah, yeah. They've got to figure it out in real life for sure.
Andre saying that's the stuff right there. He can handle it. At left wing, I'm telling you, man. Soberslay at left wing, he can.
No, I believe in him. Look, I'm
Mm,
gonna be honest with you. At this moment in time, outside of Gravenberch, Szoboszlai is probably our most important player,
Oh, and
and
Virgil. Virgil.
and it's because of this versatility.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I mean, the thing is with the Virgil one, it's like if Virgil wasn't playing, I'd probably cry. But I'm thinking to myself, Szoboszlai's importance, it stretches beyond the simplicity of him just being on the pitch. Like when we're looking at all the roles he can do in the team, it's
Mm,
crazy, bro. And the
yeah.
fact that he's been our probably our best performer across, you know what I mean, the season so far. Soboslai, you know what, hats off to Sobo, man, because after that first season, which was absolutely diabolical, he has turned it around incredibly. And now he
Hmm.
looks like the 60 million pound player that we bought.
Yeah, man. Exactly, bro. Exactly. But Drift, obviously we've gone through our thoughts on the lineup. And people in the chat, if you're still in the chat, big up yourself. Remember to like the stream if you're here still. Um, Score predictions.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm gonna put you on the spot, bro.
I'm gonna go nervy 2-1 win for Liverpool.
Nervy, man. Nervy 2-1. Nervy
Nervy 2-1.
2, bro.
I hope I'm wrong. We just stuff them 4-0, but like
Yeah.
nervy 2-1 win, I'm gonna say.
I hear it, man. I
And
hear
I'll
it.
tell you what the key is. If we score in the first, say, 15, 20 minutes, I think we win the game. If we don't or they score first, I'ma start worrying.
Drifty, man. You're putting elements of doubt into my head now, man. I don't like it. I don't
I'm
like
just
it, bro.
just being honest, G. Just being honest.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think it will be 3-1, but it won't be a whitewash 3-1. It'll be 2-1 for majority of the game, and then we get them on a counter attack and we win 3-1, in my opinion.
Yeah, I hope so. I would take that. 3-1 would be a good win.
And hopefully, if we win 3-1, it kickstart this campaign again, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously, the result's important, but do you think the performance is more important than the result?
Nah, not for this one. Let's just get this
Mm.
W, and then after that, we can start worrying about the performance. We got some tricky games, you know. We got Brentford away, Villa at home, City away. I don't even know how you find momentum with those tricky games.
You don't. You
And Villa
kind
have
of ride
just
the
come into
wind.
form now. Imagine that we got Villa in 2 weeks' time, and Villa have started to pick up form. Why couldn't we have got the Villa from the first month of the season when they were terrible?
It is what it is, man. I'll get the lineup for you right now. So obviously you got United this weekend. We got Frankfurt in the midweek. Won't be an easy tie. People say like they're dead. They aren't that bad. They
Yeah,
got a
no, they've
packing
been up
from.
and down in the Champions League.
Yeah, man. They can whitewash you 5-1 like against Galatasaray, but then they will lose 5-1 to Madrid, innit? So
Yeah, yeah, they're a
there's
weird
that.
team.
But bro, then we got Brentford away. Never an easy tie, especially against Brentford. We got Palace at home in the EFL Cup. We got Villa at home. Then we got Madrid at home, and then we got City away, bro. As in, like, bro,
Yeah,
this
and
is like
Madrid
a
and
matchup of death.
Madrid and City in the same week, man. So,
And bro, after that, we've got international break. We got those two games, and then internationals. We're gonna have to be sitting on those two games, whatever the results are, man.
this
It's
is what
gonna
I'm
be
saying,
tough.
bro. And that's why we've got to beat Frankfurt so that that Real Madrid game doesn't have as much riding on it.
Bro, I think even if we beat Frankfurt, we still need to beat Madrid. Like, ever since that Galatasaray lost, we have to perform again in the next couple of games in
No,
the
but
Champions League.
if we beat Frankfurt, a draw against Madrid wouldn't be a bad result.
You say that, Drift, but we're playing at home. Like, you know how it
No,
is,
I get
man.
it. I get it. I get it. But like, I just think as long as we beat Frankfurt, that's 6 points on the board. Then a draw with Madrid wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. You know what I mean? Because we've still got Carrier Bag, Monaco, and who's the other team we got left?
Marseille and
Yes,
PSV.
and PSV. So with all due respect to PSV and Carrier Bag, that should be 6 points in the
Drifty,
bag
we've
right
also
there.
got Inter away as well.
Oh shit, I forgot about them.
Bro, we've got some tough games, man. And Marseille ain't no pushover as
No,
well.
no, Marseille, bro. We don't really have any easy games apart from PSV and Carabag, to be honest.
I'm not looking forward to the next couple of games, man. I am not. I really ain't. But people in the chat, obviously, Mike M saying someone in Jamie's stream said a journo texted in social media that Gay will not renew his contract. I'm thinking January, but perhaps just to get a text, to get attention. What's your thoughts on that, though, Drift? That Gay's not renewing his contract. What do you think of that?
Yeah. I think that was the obvious thing. Like, there wasn't
Mm,
even a need for that to be tweeted out. To be honest, like, of course he's not signing a new deal.
mm.
The problem is that apparently Real Madrid are very interested in him, and you know they're the king of freebies, the little cheap bastards. So,
Yeah,
if Real Madrid want a player, you always know you're in for a battle,
yeah,
and
bro.
I don't like the idea of that because I can
Mm.
see it right now. If Real Madrid don't want Gahey, Liverpool are thinking Upamecano and Gahey both for free. Great business. That's what they're thinking.
I hope not. I hope not. I've been hearing a lot of Schlotterbeck talking, and bro, that brightened the mood this entire week, bro. When I heard Schlotterbeck was on the radar, it's like, bro,
Mm.
please
I
get
think
that deal
Schlotterbeck
done.
would only be a January signing. I don't think we'd do that in the summer. I think that's I think they're looking at him for January.
Bro, Drifty, I hope it's in January. If it's in January or in the summer, bro, if we just get him through the doors, bro, I'll be very, very happy,
Yeah.
man.
I
I'll
mean,
be
let's be honest, yeah. If Joey goes, let's talk about under the pretense that Joey goes, because I do think this will be Joey's got 2 years left on his contract, and obviously he's 28 now. I think Liverpool will cash in and we'll get maybe like 10, 15 mil for him in the summer. That's what I think they'll do. Obviously because of the worries with his injuries, right? So if we lose Joey and we have to think about the fact that we won't be getting even remotely close to the Leone we think we should have until halfway through next season, right?
yeah.
For him getting back to like full fitness, right? So that means that if Ibu stays, we've got two senior centre backs and one who's recovering from an injury who's only 18 years old.
Mm.
Ideally, what that would mean is you actually get Gahey, Upamecano, and Schlotterbeck.
I don't think we get up in Marcano though, Drift. If I
No,
be
I
real.
don't even want him. But if the club are adamant that he's free, I'm saying the only reason I'm okay with it is if we was to get Schlotterbeck and Gahey as well, and it was because we wanted to go back to having five centre backs.
But then what would happen to Leone then?
I think you've got to give Leone time to recover. He's only 18. I
Mm.
think you just let him recover. And
So you're under the
because you're getting Upamecano for free, it's not really a risk.
yeah. You're under the pretense that Kanate goes then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And if
hear
Kanate stays, then you just don't get Upamecano.
Fez. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Sammy also notified that we're playing Madrid at Anfield in the Champions League. Mikama saying we'll probably concede first, knowing us. Yeah, knowing us, we probably do
Against Man
concede.
United, we better not.
I mean, we're at home as well, so we better not. Aston Villa with Harvey, Drift. Are you still worried?
I just don't like the fact that Villa have come into form and we've got to play them soon.
Mm,
And Villa's always a tricky one. You know what I mean? Like, they're always a tricky team.
yeah.
Brentford
Mike,
away, they're performing really well at the moment. Like, all four
at
of these
home.
games are pretty tricky. I can't even lie to you, bro.
Yeah, they're a big test, man. They're a
Yeah,
big
bro.
test.
And if we get a penalty in that Brentford game, do not let Mo take it.
What
Kelleher
is it?
knows everything about Mo.
Oh, we got Kelleher in goal, innit?
Bro, let Isak have it. Because Kelleher knows everything about Mo. And I'll be honest with you, Kelleher's top three penalty savers in the division.
All right, he's already saved about 3 penalties this season, bro.
Bro, Kelleher's penalty saving is, I think Donnarumma might be the only goalie I've got more faith in than Kelleher at saving penalties.
That's crazy, man.
He's so good at penalties. So if we get a penalty in that Brentford game, it can't be Mo, man.
Bro, why can't Ali be like that, man? I swear to God. I mean, Mamada's really not bad at saving penalties either. Like he's also got a
Yeah,
little
Mama's all right,
reputation.
isn't it? He's all right.
Yeah.
Do you know why Allison can't be good at saving penalties as well? Because then that would be like finding a 10 out of 10 girl. And there's
Oh
no
no,
such
but
thing
Drift,
as a 10
no,
out of 10, bro.
no, I won't hear it, Drift, because a couple of seasons ago, my man was saving penalties, a lot of penalties. He was. I
I
swear. To
mean,
God.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably more fluke though, isn't
No,
it?
Drift, no. Because a lot of the times he went the right way, but it's either he would save them, or it would be such a good penalty, as in like it would be in the corners. Like it was.
I don't know.
Oh
I really don't know what it is with Ali and penalties. I don't know, bro. I really
yeah,
don't
man.
know.
That Batinha penalty pissed me off, man. Like that P roller that he sent. Oh, bro, at Anfield,
Yeah.
that should have been saved. That should have been
Do you know what
saved.
it might be? It actually might be that he's got too much time on his hands in a penalty shootout. Because like
Mm,
Ali might be the goalkeeping version of like Nunes, where what makes him so good is how instinctive he is. But when he's got to stand on his line for a minute thinking about what way to go for a penalty, maybe it fucks with him a little bit.
mm, maybe, maybe. I hear that. Sammy saying Marseille is good drift, especially if it's away from home.
Yeah. I'm worried about Marseille. Don't get it twisted,
Yeah.
Sammy. They are good, yeah.
Frankfurt away on Wednesday, as Mike M said. Schlotterbeck, Gahey in January would be mad. Imagine reactions in YouTube channels. Lol, bro, that would be.
But you know why we wouldn't do that? Because we spent so much money already.
Yeah. FFP, man. FFP, we got to keep the books. We need to
Yeah,
maintain the books, bro.
FFP, baby, FFP. Although
If so,
Schlotterbeck's at a cut down price, right? Because he's only got a year left, and Gahey's
yeah,
free
yeah,
in
yeah.
the summer. So, like,
Yeah,
you could
so,
probably, I'll probably say between Schlotterbeck and Gahey, you're probably looking at about £150 million worth of talent, and you could probably get it for about 40 because both of their contracts are running out.
ooh, what? Gahey on a free and then Schlotterbeck for 40 M's.
Yeah, if you waited until the summer, that's probably what
Yeah,
you'd
yeah, yeah.
spend. Maybe even 30 on Schlotterbeck only having a year left. You
Ooh,
might even
no,
be
no,
able to
no.
get him for 30.
I still think it'll be around about 45 to 50 mil drift.
Even
I
with a
think.
year left, do you really think so?
You forget how young he is, bro. He's still
No, I know,
relatively
but
young.
the German and the French league, they're not as good as extorting money out of teams, if you get what I mean.
He's turning 26 in December, drift. Like this is his prime years. This is literally going into his prime years.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he is coming off the back of an MCL,
Eh,
but
yeah, that's also true as well. That's also
yeah,
true.
yeah,
But
it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting.
we'll definitely get him below his valuation for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
He's a 70, £80 million defender in the market. So
Yeah.
we're definitely getting him, but way below. You know what I mean? And I think Gay, he's a £70 million player in this market as well. But
Mm.
you know.
Sammy here saying Villa keepers good at pens. Is they talk about Emiliano
Oh
Martinez?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Martinez is very good at
yeah,
penalties. Yeah, he is.
yeah. Not everyone is Neuer. You can't be the perfect keeper. That's also a fair thing to say. I think Neuer is probably the
I
most
mean, you
complete.
say Neuer, but I see Neuer get chipped a lot. So you know.
There was Drifty. There was a time where even if you chip him, he still saves it, bro. Like I still remember, was it 2013, 14? Danny Welbeck was running through on goal, and he tried to chip Neuer, and Neuer was not having it. Like he would not one person would chip Manuel Neuer in his prime, man. Maybe now, but not in his prime. Not in
Yeah,
his
no,
prime.
Neuer was an unbelievable goalkeeper. He was.
Mm. Mike, I'm saying we seem to play a lot of big teams away this autumn. City incoming, then Spurs the 20th December. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a tough run. A
Mm.
tough run.
The only good thing about that though, boys, is when we have our run in, at least some of them games will be at home. So
and
like
manageable.
if we're in the title run, that's one of the reasons why I hate that Arsenal game was at Anfield and not the Emirates, because I like the second game to be at Anfield in case we need the win. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
And that's why I wish this Man United game was at Old Trafford while Amram's still in charge. Because by the time
yeah,
we go to Old Trafford, they'll have a new manager and they'll probably have them playing better and it'll be a harder match. So
mm. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you never know. He might still be there, man. He might still be there. Still.
nah. That man's gone, bro.
There. And also in January, every other team we know are desperate for a centre back. That is also very true. I know Chelsea are looking for a centre back. I know
Yeah.
Madrid are looking for a centre back. Man, it's gonna be long. So
I don't know
w-
why, but I can picture Upamecano in a Chelsea shirt.
yeah, I don't think that will happen, bro. It doesn't fit the profile. Don't fit the profile. He's
No,
too
but I
old.
think they've realised they've got to get one or two senior players. They can't just keep buying kids all the time. Is this a
Mm,
nursery school or what? Like,
yeah.
And Upamecano's only 26. It's not like he's old.
Yeah, that's also true. Kelly should have taken the PSG penalty shootout. I said it to a friend in extra time, but Slot trusted Ali. Maybe.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think it was wild that we took off McAllister and Soboslai, two of our best penalty takers as well. I don't think people talk about that a lot, which is a
Slot.
bit crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, Slot did kind of
Mess
like
up.
lose the plot a bit in that extra time. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but people, I appreciate you staying on for the entire hour. Drifty, I appreciate your time as well. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out Drifty TV as well. I'll put his link in the description. Give that a subscribe, give it a follow. Doing a watch along on Big Up as well. Was it?
Yeah, Arsenal Fulham
Yeah.
tomorrow, 5:30. Be there or be square, people. We've got to watch these rivals.
Exactly, man. Exactly. But yeah, anything else that's popping up on your channel, Drift, that we need to keep an eye on as well?
No, that'll be it, bro. Between in the next couple of days. Although on Sunday morning I might do, I think it's Villa Tottenham. Before the Man United game, I think.
Is it Sunday morning?
I think so. Is it Villa Spurs? Who's playing?
Yeah, 2:00. 2:00. Yeah, it is Villa Spurs. No, Villa Spurs. Yeah.
So I might do that game before the Man United game as well. So yeah, stay tuned, people. Stay tuned. Big up Drifted TV. We've got some rival watches for you this weekend.
Exactly, man. Are you also doing the Nottingham Forest game, or
is that on Saturday?
Yeah, 12:30.
No, I'm not gonna be home in time. I'm not gonna be home in time for that one. Yeah. Otherwise, I think it's too long to go into it now. But your pups must be relieved because this is his last game. He's done after this, surely.
This is the first time I hear my dad saying that he wants his team to lose.
Yeah, there you go. Everyone wants him out, and I mean, it's Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
If he pulls this off, then his job's safe. Like literally, it's like it's make or break. If he wins, it's such a big win against a big team. He'll keep his job for the next couple of weeks. If he loses, he's done.
Yeah.
He's out of here.
I think he just wants him gone. Like, you use the excuse against Arsenal, like Arsenal a good team, but now it's been 6 losses in a row. They lost a 2-0 lead against Swansea City as well. So it's just he wants them gone. He wants him gone. He didn't want him in the first place. He doesn't want him anytime soon as well, man. So we'll wait and see what happens, man, because we'll wait and see if Chelsea could do the business as well. But yeah, people, that will be it from myself and from Drifty. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content. I bet if you have any thoughts on the content, do leave a comment. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. And yeah, people, that is it from the Rand Stand. If you need anything else, follow my Twitter and we'll be there and be squared. But people, that is it. Thank you for all of you for joining the stream. And we out. Peace.